Hey there, it's Martha, and if you're new, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. I am beyond excited for this video, so thank you for clicking on this video. This is a Bring Back My Bar First Sniffs. So as a Scentsy consultant, which I am, a perk, I guess, is to get early access to certain things, and Bring Back My Bar is one of them because they want us to have an opportunity to smell them, to warm them, to talk about them before they go on sale to the general public, which is January 1st. So they will be available to the general public January 1st. And it's what, December 6th today? Today is December 6th. So this came earlier than last year for sure. But I have my box here. I was in the office today, and as soon as I saw that delivery, I was like, I just want to go home. I want to go home and smell these. So I did not spend a second longer in the office, and here they are. I hope that's what this box is because I can't think of anything else. So I have my sheet here. Per usual, the way I do these videos is have them in order. I'll put the scent notes on the screen so you can kind of follow along. I'll also read them off, but I'll put them on the screen. I think it's, I like to do that when it's something new to us here. These are not new scents, but I think most of us have not smelled these before, or maybe don't even remember them much. These are all new to me, so I am so excited about this. What else do I want to say? Oh, and if you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification button, because what I like to do is as I'm warming them throughout the month, I will do YouTube shorts. And those YouTube shorts will be a quick, like 1 minute or less of my warm review. And then, during my what I've been melting, you'll also hear maybe a longer version. Maybe I'll go into more detail, like where I warm them, that kind of stuff. But if you want a quick and dirty, like what I think about it, be on the lookout for YouTube shorts on my channel. So I think that's all I wanted to say. Let's open this box. I'm going to put them in order of the way I have them on my sheet here, just to make it easy to follow along. And yeah, let's get into it. I have them all in front of me now, all in, I think, alphabetical order, at least the order of my little cheat sheet here. So I think we can get on with it. I will try not to go fast. I'll try to take my time and really try to give you some scent notes. But when I'm excited, sometimes I just go. And also, sidebar here, but I also just got a call from my youngest. So she is got her graduation date. She's graduating a year earlier from college. Some people take 5 or 6 years. She's doing it in 3 with a double major. So, mama is so proud right now. Wanted to. So that's going on in my mind as I'm filming this as well. Just so proud of her. So anyway, and she's going to save me a lot of tuition money. That's for sure. So all good things, but you're here for this, not my personal life. But let's start with Amaretto. So the scent notes, and I have my glasses because sometimes I can't read, but Amaretto is almond, honey, and spice. So I've never smelled any of these, but I did really vote hard on this one to come back because it just sounds like something I would love. I mean, I do love Amaretto scents. Okay. So what's interesting is a lot of times in Amaretto, I get like a cherry note. An almond sometimes can lean cherry, and this one does. But I love cherry, but I'm getting like a cherry note. So that almond is a cherry leaning almond. The spice is subtle. I mean, it's there, but it's not like cinnamon or anything like that. Or if it is, it's a bakery kind. But it smells like Amaretto. It does. Which to me is cherry leaning. That's very good. That's really, really good. I might warm this today. I have nothing warming because I went to work. So that might be right after this. Okay. Well, did I go into enough description? Yeah, it smells like Amaretto. So if you're familiar with that, I believe it's a liqueur. And so it's definitely heavy on the, to me, cherry leaning almond. And it's a good one. It's totally up my alley, my kind of scent preference. This next one is Awakening. And Awakening is white, peach, and vanilla, pineapple, and amber. Sometimes peach can be iffy for me, but everything else sounds great. I love vanilla, love pineapple, love amber. This is really good. And I think most of us, when we were voting these back, I'd say a majority of people, most of these were scents they hadn't smelled before. Maybe a few people might have a couple from the past, but this is very nice. The peach, which I was a little worried about, it's not coming through to me very strong. I'm getting more of something bright, which I think is the pineapple, but it's not to me also screaming pineapple. But there is a bright freshness about this. Also a little perfumey. And I think that's the mix of the amber and the pineapple. So as I crack this, I do get a little more pineapple, but it's mixed really well. I get some vanilla, some of the creaminess, but I'm getting a lot of this brightness, which is, I think, a combination of the pineapple and amber. It is perfumey leaning, really pretty though, and smells pretty strong. I mean, on cold, I think this might be a pretty good one. I'd say at least like a 6 out of 10 on that one. So that one is really good. So let me go back because I started super excited here with the Amaretto. Amaretto has, I'd say, could be like an average medium performer just on cold. Things change completely on warm, but I'm getting a pretty good scent on that one. And these bars are kind of cold. I mean, they were sitting outside. It's not, I don't live in the snow or anything like that, but I want to say it's at least, what is the temperature right now? It's like 60 degrees. So, it's not bad, but they're cool. They're a little cool to the touch. This next one is Bananas. This is actually one I wasn't super excited for because I'm very picky about bananas and wax. So this is banana, coconut milk, and vanilla. But I could be wrong. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's definitely smells artificial to me. Coconut is there. That coconut milk is there. So it's kind of giving me like a coconut cream pie, but without the pie. And I do like a coconut cream. So, I mean, not coconut cream, sorry, banana. Did I say coconut cream pie? Banana cream pie. But it is giving me, it is more of an artificial, but it's actually better than I thought. So I do get a creaminess. I do get the coconut milk, which sometimes for me, Scentsy's coconut can come off waxy. So I feel like I'm getting a little bit waxy, but not a lot. Not a lot. But this is better than I thought. So yeah, it's a creamy banana. It's like a creamy banana pie, but without the pie crust. Okay, you know what? I like it, actually. I like it more than I thought. So that makes me happy because it's actually kind of nice. I do feel like this could be light, potentially light, but probably a really good mixer. But we'll see. Again, everything I say, I could completely change my mind once I've warmed it. But yeah, first thoughts. Okay, next one here is Blood Orange Spice. And this is candied apple blood orange puree and cinnamon stick. So apple, blood orange puree, cinnamon stick. Interesting. I do get the cinnamon stick. I do get a cinnamon stick, so I would say this veers a little red hot, but not like a 10. Like if 10 was like super like hot tamale kind of red hot kind of smell. It's not there, but it is more red hot. It's not like a bakery leaning cinnamon to my nose, but I'd say it's on the milder side. And this does remind me of like baby food, like, the apple banana, although it's not banana, right? It's apple blood orange. I was going to say apple banana, but that's not what it is. But it's apple orange baby food. Although I'm used to apple banana, but you know what I mean. It's got definitely the orange. It's a bright orange. The orange comes through more than the apple, but I do smell them both. And then the cinnamon stick is there. Like I said, it is more red hot cinnamon, but it's not overly spicy. But I'm glad they listed the word puree there, because that's it. It's kind of like, pureed baby food. I don't know what I think about this one. It's not bad. It's not a bad scent at all. But in all honesty, I like the bananas better than this one. I think it's the blood orange. I'm not a huge fan of blood orange. I like orange a lot, just like regular orange, but I think the blood orange can be a little sharp. And and this is not a like bakery at all. This is more of this kind of fruity baby food with cinnamon sticks. So it's fine. It's fine. Just not my favorite. And that was blood orange spice. Okay. This next one is caramel sugar cane. Is that right? Sugar cone. This is when the glasses come in handy. Sugar cone, not cane. So caramel sugar cone. This is gooey caramel, vanilla, sugar cone, and malt, and a touch of malt. This one sounds interesting. I definitely get that cone, kind of like let's see. I do get like a sugar cone. I do get malt. And I don't know how to describe malts, but it's like if you've had a malt, you know what I'm talking about. Definitely get the caramel as well. Let me snap this one too. Yeah, I do get a lot of caramel. I get caramel and malt. And like a sugar cone. So it's sweet. It's kind of reminds me of something you'd smell like at a fair. It's just missing like some ice cream on it. So if you have vanilla, I think more vanilla than what is in here would actually be better. In my opinion, it would be more like an ice cream. But this one it's creamy. I do get a lot of this sweet caramel, almost like brown sugar, and malt. I'm a little with caramel sometimes. This to me is a heavy leaning caramel, so I worry that when I melt this, it's gonna smell like, after a while, this burnt sugar kind of scent that I get, and that's just me. So this one is also, for me, just okay. It smells like it would be about maybe above average, maybe a 6. On, as far as strength. And so that is caramel sugar cone. Something you'd find at the fair. Okay, moving on to Cinnamint. This is Cinnamint, and this is notes of cinnamon and spices melded with a cool burst of crisp peppermint. So for those people who like those spicy scents, that's Cinnamint. Interesting mix. This reminds me of It almost reminds me of Peppermint Rush, if you're familiar with Peppermint Rush, which was part of the Bring Back My Bar last January. And I think it's out in catalog now. Yes, it is. It's part of the Scents of the Season. It reminds me of Peppermint Rush with some cinnamon. I mean, so Peppermint Rush to some people have this kind of a little bit of a toothpastey peppermint, and I am getting a little bit, not a lot, but I feel like it's not just peppermint. I'm getting like a little spearmint as well, but just a little. This is to me less toothpastey than Peppermint Rush, and it could be that cinnamon. It is a spicy. My nose right now is like, yeah, but this is a definitely, nasal passage opening kind of scent, because of both of those are pretty strong. This feels like it would be a pretty strong one to my nose. Great for days when you have a cold, maybe you're a little stuffy, have a headache, but it's good. It's good. Yeah, I mean, I'd give it like it's not bad. I'll enjoy it. And I think it would probably has a potential to be pretty strong. So we'll see. And that was Cinnamint. Okay. Now we have, let's see, Cranberry Mango. This is mango, cranberry, and spicy pineapple. Kind of an odd mix. But I get pineapple, I get the mango, and I get the cranberry. So yeah, I get all of them pretty much equally. The pineapple and the mango make this kind of fruity and bright. Then the cranberry brings it down a little bit, kind of centers it a little bit, grounds it a little bit. So it's not too tropical, but it's got a tropical spin to it. This is much better than I thought it would be. Cranberry too, sometimes I'm a little about, but this one, it's blended really well. I like it. But I like fruity scents. So I'm definitely getting mango and pineapple. So if you don't like those, or you don't like those tropical fruits, this may not be for you. Might be kind of an odd one, but I'm liking it. Yeah, and it's pretty strong for me as I cracked it. So I think this would perform pretty well. I would do this in open space and see what happens. But yeah, I kind of like it. Yeah, this one's good. I like this one. So yeah, I'll try to remember all these, and then at the end, if I remember, kind of come back and tell you my favorites. So far, that one's really good. I really liked Awakening and Amaretto. And then Bananas surprised me. So that's how I am so far. So let's move on to, this one is Crazy Coconut. Okay. Crazy Coconut is coconut milk, mixed fruit, and vanilla ice cream. Has potential to be pretty good. Kind of interesting to warm these two, because it's like just smack dab in the middle of winter. And I'm all about like the tree scents and all of that. So right off the bat, as I open this, I got that coconut scent. To me, not really coconut milk. To me, it's a waxy coconut, which that was my fear when I saw this one too. I almost did not get this Bring Back My Bar, all the bars, because I'm like, am I even going to like a lot of these? But so far, so good. This one is waxy to me. I know a lot of people loved, was it Blue Coconut Beach? It was not a favorite of mine just because it was so waxy. And then last year we had, was it just called coconut milk or coconut? Something coconut. Toasted coconut? I don't remember what it was called, but it was also to me very waxy. And it's that same coconut that we had in the Bring Back My Bar in January. So if you're familiar with that one and you also got a very waxy note, that's what I'm getting. It's not milky to me. Okay, now that I've snapped it, I'm getting the mixed fruit. and I'm getting more vanilla. So it's making it better. But just on top, I was getting a very waxy coconut. And on the bottom, I'm getting a waxy coconut. Kind of in between, if you crack these, you'll get that mixed fruit and the vanilla. It's almost, the vanilla with the mixed fruit is almost giving me kind of a, kind of like a sherbet. So not quite ice cream, but more like a sorbet maybe, type of scent with coconut. So I might change my mind on what I feel about this one, but like there's parts of it I like, but I just wish that coconut wasn't so waxy to me. And that's just, again, my nose. A lot of people don't get it, but a lot of people do. So that is a waxy coconut with like a sorbet. So that was crazy coconut. Okay, next is... we did get 2 Disney licensed bars. So this one is Buzz Lightyear to Infinity and Beyond. So really cute with Buzz on there. This is Fizzy Orange, Black Currant, Plum Blossom, and Sugared Raspberry. This one's good. I like this one. This was fizzy, and I love fizzy scents. So I do get, come on, pop out of there. I definitely get that fizzy note. And it's actually very good. I get the black currant and the plum. The orange I get, but it's not like a super orange. It's not like the blood orange from earlier, from the blood orange and spice. It's orange. But it's like a candied orange. This is almost like has a artificial candy kind of a scent. It's actually pretty good though, but I love fizzy, so I'm definitely getting that fizzy, and that orange is nice and bright, and getting a little raspberry. I'm getting plum and the currant. This is good. I like it. It's almost giving me almost like a grape scent as well. And you know, I know this is a grape color, but I'm getting like a little bit of grape, like a little bit of grape soda in here. I like it. So that is Buzz Lightyear to Infinity and Beyond. This might be on the lighter side though, just from what I'm getting. Maybe better for a bedroom. I'll probably warm this in a bedroom instead of like open space. But yeah, I'm getting like a kind of like a fun, a little bit of a grape soda in there. So that one is great. Okay. What's next here? Then the other Disney bar, and I believe these are the only 2. So this is Twitter Pated. Am I saying that right? Twitter Pated? Twitter Pated. I don't know, but that's what I think it is. So this is Sun-Kissed Meyer Lemon, Morning Dewdrops, and Wild Moss. I'm very excited to smell this one. Beautiful color too. Nice green, like a light green. Okay. I do get the lemon. And I do get some of that, the moss and those dewy notes. So this has a green, kind of some greens in there, which is very pretty. The lemon, I mean, lemon to me doesn't necessarily smell like cleaning products. I mean, to some it does. To me, this doesn't. It's bright. It's lemony. This smells really good. I love this. I get a lot of that moss as well. This is very pretty. And it's, I mean, is this like, would I open space this? I might, but probably more for bedroom, but it smells like it would perform pretty well. in green notes, at least in my home, do. Very pretty, refreshing. I would say this is very refreshing and clean, but not in a laundry way. In a outdoor after a rain. And then you have that lemon that really brightens it up. I like this a lot. This is good. I like this one a lot. So thank you. Whoever wanted that one to come back. I like it. It's just different. It's refreshing. It's very refreshing. So that one's good. All right, let's go on to Everything Nice. And I am looking down here because that's where my paper is. So this is Everything Nice. This is, let's see, caramel, butter, roasted pumpkin, and glazed pecans. So kind of a really nice fall scent. Oh, okay. I shouldn't have made that face. I'm like, I don't know. Well, okay. My initial face was because the first thing I kind of got was a little bit of a pea smell. P-E-E, that kind of smell. A little bit. So, I don't know. Yeah. A little bit like, your pet kind of wet the rug a little bit and you're like, is that pea or what? Or what is that? That kind of a scent is what I'm getting. I know that's not very nice, but that's kind of what I'm getting. I am also getting butter and the caramel. I'm getting caramel and butter. The pumpkin is almost like a pumpkin puree as well. It's not roasted pumpkin to my nose. Let's crack this one. I just get a strong butter with like a pureed pumpkin with some pecans, but it's not to me. And again, if you love the scent, this is not, every nose is different. Everything's subjective. I'm just giving you my honest opinion. It's my opinion. To me, this is not blended well. It's like I get a lot of butter, like a lot of melted butter. Throw in some pumpkin puree. Throw in a little pecan. And then together, I'm getting a little bit of a pea smell. So this will be going in the guest room and seeing what I think about this one. As far as strength goes, thankfully, doesn't smell super strong. Yeah, this is not giving me open space vibes. So we shall see. Everything Nice. This might be one I warm near the end. And I have my friends coming over, not this weekend, but the weekend after. So they're also fun to like, you smelling what I'm smelling, or are you smelling something different? So I'll be very curious to see what they say. All right, next we have Falling Leaves. It's an earthy blend of clove, cinnamon, and patchouli. The other thing that made me nervous about this Bring Back My Bar is there's a couple patchouli scents, and I don't think I like patchouli. So I was like, but I don't know. At the end of the day, I couldn't help myself. I ordered it. So this, again, is clove, cinnamon, and patchouli. It's Falling Leaves. Okay. I got the clove. Get the clove and the cinnamon. It's a red hot cinnamon to me. And the patchouli, it's not coming off strong, so that's good for me. It's actually making it a little perfumey and kind of pretty, actually. I like it. All right. Hey, I might like patchouli after all. I like it, but I like cinnamon clove kind of scent. So this is cinnamon cloves, basically, with like a little bit of something perfumey. And it's not coming off super strong to me, and you think both of those notes would be. So I'm sure when they warm, this will be one that will come out stronger. I would open space warm this. So I like it actually. So that was a nice surprise, but honestly, it just smells more to me like clove and cinnamon with like a little something, but nothing, to me, it's just nothing special, but it's nice. It's a good one. So that is Falling Leaves. I'm getting wax on my hands, and it's after school time, so we're getting a lot of cars here. Roasted ginger cookie. This is chewy brown sugar cookie, ginger, and fragrant vanilla. So fragrant vanilla. It is fragrant. Okay, first thing when I smell this, I get like Trix, like the Trix cereal. Interesting. And maybe it's the ginger that's doing that. I get cereal. I get Trix cereal. I like it though, because I like cereal scents. Ooh, inside. There is a difference when you crack these open. Inside, I'm getting a lot of ginger. Yummy ginger, like ginger cookies. But it's also giving me this cereal smell. I like this one a lot, actually. Yeah. It's probably the frosted part. I'm guessing that's what it is. It's whatever that fragrant vanilla is that's giving, supposed to be that frosted part of the cookie. I think that's what's giving me that Trix kind of vibe. I get a lot of ginger, like ginger cookie. This is very good. I like it, but I like cereal scents. So that's what it's coming off as to me. So that is frosted ginger cookie. I like it. And it's pretty fragrant for sure. Okay. Lavender Vanilla. Lavender Vanilla is lavender, vanilla beans, orange zest, and patchouli. So here we are, another patchouli one. I think there's like 3 patchouli ones in here. I like lavender too, so something to know. And this smells like, yeah, this is very pretty. Okay, so, all those people that voted for it, good job. This is a lavender vanilla. It's creamy. To me, the lavender is a sweet lavender versus like a very herbal lavender. It's a sweet lavender with vanilla and whatever patchouli's in here. It's kind of nice. Yeah, I like this. Wait, I take it back. Hold on. I think sometimes we should do like nose breaks. Okay, the hold on was testing to see if it really is a sweet lavender, but I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. Not sweet, so it might be like a little herbal, but mostly sweet. But it's very nice. Like I'll love this. I will warm this in the bed. Maybe I'll warm this one in the bedroom tonight because I love lavender. I love it at night. It's very kind of soothing. And the vanilla makes this very creamy and adds a sweetness to it. This is very good. Okay. That's a good one. I like that one a lot. So lavender vanilla. So far though, as we're kind of halfway through here, I don't know if there's one that I would say. Well, I shouldn't say anything until I warm it. I can have different opinions when I warm it. But so far, I don't know if there's one that I'm like, you're going to have to like club this one. Like that's really pretty. But I also have a lot of really pretty lavender scents. So we'll see. We'll see. This one is, I don't know how to say this. I'm like, is this a Spanish word? Because I speak Spanish, but I've never heard this. And this one is, let me put my glasses on because it's like the contrast isn't that much. Lonicera? I mean, that's how I want to say it. It's Lonicera. Lonicera. I don't know what that means. Lonicera. What is that? That's how I want to pronounce it. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but it's honeysuckle, trumpets, warm amber, and patchouli. See, again, whoever was voting these likes patchouli because there's a lot of patchouli in these, and that was my fear. But so far I'm liking them. Okay. This one is a floral. It's soft. Just on top, it's soft, but let's see what the bottom smells like. Still soft. So I would say bathroom, small room. It's a pretty floral. Yeah, I get a lot of the honeysuckle. I get some amber, so it's like a floral perfume kind of a scent. And the patchouli, I think, also makes it more perfumey. This is a bedroom scent for me. It's light, though, so we'll see. Although, it's starting to... Again, when I crack it, it's starting to have a little more scent. But this is pretty. Very pretty. I don't mind some florals. There's really hardly, I guess what I don't like, I'm very specific on, but for the most part, I like florals. I like spicy notes. I like tree scents. I like bakery, so I'm pretty open. This is a very pretty floral. And I could see this working very well in a bedroom, but it's pretty. It's very pretty. So I can see why, people voted that back. And it's nice that there's a nice assortment here, a little for everyone. So yeah, that one's actually pretty good. So far I'm liking the patchouli ones. All right, moving on to, what is this? Lots of lavender. Really? Lots of lavender. Let me check my work here. Yeah, lots of lavender, calming blend of chamomile and lavender. So it's a little bright. There we go. Interesting that it's a green cover and then it's a lavender. So sometimes they do that. Have they done that with any others? So I think that's the first. But really pretty with the green and the purple. Okay. Let's see. Does my nose need a break? Because I'm not getting a whole lot. I'm not getting a whole lot of lots of lavender. Okay, a little more on the bottom. I'm getting a little more chamomile than I am lavender. This is very pretty, very, again, for a bedroom. And for me, something that I would really enjoy in the evening because it's soft. Lavender is really nice for relaxing. I get a lot of chamomile as well. I feel like this should be called lots of chamomile instead of lots of lavender, but could be my nose. And you know what? I will pause this after this and just go outside, smell some fresh air because I know that it could be nose overload. It's pretty. This is very pretty, but very light to my nose. But I will enjoy this. This almost reminds me, kind of without the tea. I'm not getting a tea note necessarily, but it does remind me of a wax that I have from a vendor called Sleepy Time. That's lavender and chamomile, but it's got tea. It's very pretty. Very soft to my nose. It's not lots of lavender to my nose. And it's not I'm not getting a herbal lavender either. So if for those that actually don't like lavender or are really sometimes they like it, sometimes they don't. I'd say this is, and they're worried about it because it's called lots of lavender. I think it's very soft. It's very soft and pretty. It's actually quite nice. And not lots of lavender to me. But I like it. I like it a lot. So I'm going to pause here and and just go, you know, get some fresh air. Okay, I'm back. I went outside, got some fresh air. It's raining outside, so it's really fresh air. Just to double check, we're going to do lots of lavender really quick and see if I get anything different. And no, I don't. Very pretty. To me, not lots of lavender, a very pretty blend of chamomile and lavender, and very soft, very pretty. Great, I think, for the bedroom. So, all right. We are in Peony Petals. Peony Petals. This is peony and rose petals. Dance on soft breeze. Let's see what that's supposed to smell like. Ooh. Popped right out. Very pretty. I'm not really a rose, like, lover of rose scents, but I think the peony in here, and whatever soft breeze is supposed to mean, is making this very pretty. It's very pretty. It's a floral. I'd say to my nose, I'm getting more peony than I am rose. And it's like rose petals, so it's soft. It's actually quite nice. It's a perfumey scent. Can come off a little grandma-ish, but it's pretty. It's like a delicate flower, which it is, but it's coming across that way, and I think it's that soft breeze. It is also giving this pretty, perfumey, clean, almost like if you had, and I'm not saying it's a laundry scent, because I think people, but you know how there's laundry, like Downy and those, what are they called? You know, those things that they put in there, beads, right? Those firecracker, whatever they're called, different. I mean, every company has a different name, but it's almost like if you had like a floral detergent kind of thing, and it was clothes drying outside with this breeze, but with a floral bend to it. That's what I'm getting. It's very soft, very pretty, kind of romantic. It's nice. You know, it's nice. It's not, again, not like I need to club it, but it's a very pretty scent. And I will enjoy warming this in my bedroom. I think it's very nice. So that is Peony Petals. Moving on to Red Cedar and Sage. So this is notes of red cedar, sage, and forest greens. Get a lot of cedar and sage. This is a strong one. This is a strong one. For me, it is leaning a bit like a masculine cologne. I mean, it's woodsy, but I feel like a lot of these scents are kind of used in like men's cologne, and so that's what I'm getting. Very strong cedar and sage. Yeah, it smells very cologne-y to me, like someone overdid it with the aftershave, like, you know. And and I do love kind of masculine scents. This is pretty strong. This is pretty strong. I think I will like this because I like these kinds of scents, but it's like just a teeny bit overboard. Like if you just that guy just maybe one or two too many extra sprays on the cologne. So I would go lightly with this, but overall it's a pleasant scent to me. But it is masculine. You get a lot of red cedar or cedar and greens and sage. So I like it. Don't get me wrong. I like it. I just think that this is for very specific subset of people who like this one. Although I could see that maybe this might be just a little too much. They might have just a little overdid it. Okay, so next is Simply Patchouli. So here, another patchouli. This is like the fourth one. Out of what, 25 bars here. So this is just patchouli. All it says in here is dive into the rich, earthy scent of patchouli. So okay. Yeah, it's too much. No. Oh, no. See, the patchouli blended with the other stuff made it perfumey and kind of pretty, actually. I didn't mind it, or maybe there wasn't a lot in there. But, oh, no. I just got a whiff, like a strong whiff of it. No. I mean, it's not as bad to me as the one that smelled Everything Nice. I mean, oh, no, I can't. This is strong. This is very strong. And it's like, it just goes right up my nose. It doesn't smell, how do I say this? To me, Everything Nice had like a little bit of a pea smell. So between the two, I would take this over that one. That one to me was not a well-blended bar at all. But this is just, it's a lot. It's a lot of patchouli. Like, it's just straight up. To me, it needs to be mixed with something. So I could see people voting this in as a mixer, and I know I've seen that in many Bring Back My bars in the past, where it's like a great mixer. But I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm not a mixer, and so maybe that's why, right? I think people who love to mix with bars, probably this is perfect, and they're happy it's in there. I want the experts to give me like a really well blended, fabulous scent. I don't want to be the one doing the mixing, unless I have to, because I have a bar like this where I'm not going to warm this on its own. To me, this is like, well, now I have to mix it with something because it's too much. It's too much. I don't like it. So I don't like it. That's just me. But Simply Patchouli. And my battery's dying, so we'll be right back. Okay, back. I had to wash my hands because I can smell patchouli on my hands. And got another breath of clean, fresh air from outside. So we are ready to continue. So now we have Strawberry Sweetie. Strawberry Sweetie has scent notes of, strawberries, sugar, and vanilla. So this is another one where I was like, only because I haven't fallen in love with strawberry from Scentsy. I don't know if that's the best way. So far, there's been very few that I'm picky on. I'm trying to say I'm picky on strawberries, or with strawberry scents. Okay. Okay. It's a very sweet strawberry, hence the name Strawberry Sweetie. It's strawberry, sugar, and vanilla. But I am getting a little bit of a plasticky scent. Very artificial, very, very artificial strawberry. Almost like a strawberry licorice, where it's just like, it's not strawberry, like a Twizzlers. Are you Red Vines or are you Twizzlers? I do not like Twizzlers at all, but I like Red Vines. So Red Vines I can do. Twizzlers is a no. This is giving me a little bit of just a strawberry candy. It's actually better than I thought. It's not, sometimes I don't like a strawberry that has some green. It's almost like the whole strawberry, like the vines and everything. I know there was a bar, and I forget what it's called. Is it like sun-ripened berries or strawberries? Something like that, that's got the vine and everything. That was not for me. This is not that. This is a very candied, very sweet strawberry. It just smells like strawberry candy. So kind of in the same vein, if you are familiar with the, what was it called? sweet watermelon or just watermelon scent from the Bring Back My Bar in the summer. I know a lot of people love that one and because it was a mixer and stuff like that. This is to me like the same vibe, but instead of watermelon, it's strawberry. So it's just like a strawberry, like a candied, like a Jolly Rancher in a strawberry form, strawberry scent. That's what it smells like. So anyway, not for me, not bad because I prefer a candied strawberry over a candied watermelon scent, but you know, still has very artificial, a little plasticky kind of vibe. So just okay. All right, moving on to toasted apple and butter. We're down to like the last 5 here. Toasted apple butter. So this is creamy butter, ripe apples, and rich spices. I did vote for this one to come back, so I'm glad it's in here. I mean, I had heard so many things about just the apple butter that I'm like, toasted apple butter, probably just as good. This is very good. This is, it's definitely got a lot of spices. Definitely like a apple cinnamon. Yeah, like a apple cinnamon. And it is toasty. So there is a toasty component. Like, yeah, I don't know how to explain the toastiness other than like you had these baked apples that you like put in the oven and they got a little golden, a little toasty with spices. Definitely a red cinnamon. It's spicy. It's like apple with like someone put a little extra on the cinnamon spice. But it also has a creaminess to it, which I'm guessing is that creamy butter. But it's not like the butter in Everything Nice, which was like very buttery. This is, I don't get like butter. It's more like this creamy apple cinnamon. So do I like it? Yes. Am I glad it came? Yeah, I got to smell it. And it's nice. It's a great, to me, this is a great fall scent. Like I can warm this right now. I mean, it's December, but fall, winter, you know, I like this. Yeah, I like it. But I like that kind of apple cinnamon type of scent. It does smell like it would perform pretty well. So I'm thinking this will be pretty good in the kitchen. So that one, I like it. So that's toasted apple butter. All right, another toasted one here. This is toasted caramel sugar. Toasted caramel sugar is warm milk, caramelized sugar, toffee, and vanilla musk. Let's see. Definitely get the toffee and the caramel. And the milk. I get the milk. It's a very kind of a milk caramel. It's very creamy. Ooh, inside is a nice, creamy, milky caramel and toffee. This one is good. I really like this. And I know sometimes with caramel, I've said it before, it can come off as this burnt brown sugar. This is not like that brown sugar caramel. I think the milk is making it frothy, syrupy sweet, but not in a brown sugar kind of way. So that's the toffee and the milk. This is very good. It's sweet, almost like condensed milk. That's where I'm going. You know how sweet condensed milk is? That's the vibe I'm getting, but with like some toffee and caramel notes in there. That's what this reminds me of. Like a really sweet condensed milk with caramel and toffee. So I like it. I like it. Ooh, that's making me want to make some like rice pudding or something with a little condensed milk. Yummy. So that's toasted caramel sugar. Very sweet and very nice. All right, let's see, Twilight. Twilight looks like it's got a black cover, really pretty with stars and red wax. So this is Soft Romantic Florals and Ocean Air. I'm excited for this after I get that little itch off my forehead. Yeah, this is pretty. I almost get like a dewy rain note, which is Ocean Air. I'm guessing it's the Ocean Air because I am getting this watery note to it. Almost like there's rose water. That's that kind of scent. And there might be a little rose water in here. It doesn't say what kind of florals they are other than soft romantic, but I feel like I get a little rose water. And the Ocean Air is not a salty ocean. It's not like salty sea air. It's to me more like a dewy raindrop kind of a scent. So it's like a soft florals, maybe rose water kind of scent. Yeah, it's pretty. It's pretty. It's just not like speaking to me, you know, like I have to have more, but look at that red. It's a red. It's a nice red. Very pretty. But I feel like I'm getting some rose water, and I'm not a big fan of rose water, but I can at least appreciate what it is. It's a pretty scent. All right. Last two, Vanilla Walnut. And let's see, this is Roasted Walnut and Sweet Vanilla Bean. Vanilla Walnut. And then that, I don't think I've shown the back on a lot of these. I get a lot of vanilla. I'm getting a lot of vanilla. I mean, I'm searching for the walnut. I mean, it's vanilla with something else. To me, walnuts aren't a very strong scented nut. It's not really nutty to me, but it's good. I like it. It's a very nice vanilla to me. This is a really nice, creamy vanilla. It's sweet. It's soft. So I don't know what performance is going to be like on this one. It smells a little soft. Creamy. Pretty. I like it, but I don't know if it's like, it's not blowing me over. Okay, so this last one here, sorry, I'm like, it's a lot of smelling here. This is time for glasses. I think when the contrast is not strong, like white with yellow, I'm like, I can't see what that says. This is Whipped Vanilla Pear. It's caramel, pear, and whipped vanilla. I think I did vote for this one as well because I do like pear scents, and of course I like vanilla, and you know, caramel's good if it's in moderation. Definitely get the pear. Getting a lot of pear on this one. This is nice. I like the pear in here. I'm not getting like a whole lot of caramel. A little bit. Okay, here it is. It's in the center. Kind of on top too. So there's some caramel and the pear. And almost like whipped cream. Instead of whipped vanilla, I feel like I'm getting more of like a whipped cream. So this is very pretty. I like this, but I like pear. It's to me a very pretty pear with whipped cream. because that's what that whipped vanilla smells like to me. And some caramel, not overly caramel, not overly sweet. More pear than anything. Pear is the star in this. Then you have the caramel and then the whipped vanilla. So I like this. I like this. And I like pear. But I did not like, is it Perfect Day from, which is currently in the catalog? That, it was like too much pear. I don't know why I did not like that, because I do love pear, but I don't like that scent. This is really pretty. I like this one. I like that one a lot. Okay. So that is it. So let's go back and see, now that I've sniffed them all, if if there's any that I love, love, love. So last year at this time, we had Woodland Suede, which is still in my club, and I love that scent so much. There was Quiver, I think, which I had it clubbed a lot in the first Bring Back My Bar. I think Hazelnut Coffee, like those coffee scents were in there. And so there was ones that right off the bat, I was like, oh, this is going in my club. I don't know if I'm getting that out of these. I'm getting some that I definitely like a lot. So I did like, let's just start off with the Amaretto. The Amaretto, that's not the one. Or what I did with it. Where is Amaretto? Right here. So Amaretto, I like a lot. But I feel like you have to love kind of that almond cherry type of note. So that is a nice one. I also really liked Awakening. It was, it's got peach and pineapple and vanilla. And it's, I think, a really pretty spring summer scent. And I forgot that I cracked them. It's soapy though. I kind of like those soapy scents. So I'm getting a little bit of soapiness, but then this vanilla and pineapple. But I am getting a little soapiness to this, but I like those kind of scents. So I like that. Bananas, it's actually a good banana, but I'm not a lover of banana. My least favorite, I'll tell you right now, my least favorite, I think is Everything Nice. Everything Nice was far from nice. Oh, no, you know what? Oh, that is up there. No, yeah, that is my least favorite. Everything Nice. And then second with Simply Patchouli. These are ones that I will probably warm last because I'll be dreading it, or first, just to get it over with. Yeah, so these are my least favorite for sure. Everything Nice and Simply Patchouli. I really liked Twitter Pated. Twitter Pated? I don't know if I'm saying that right. I almost want to say like Twitter Patted. This one I liked a lot. It's a really pretty green scent, which you don't get too many of. Lavender Vanilla, I also liked a lot. Yeah, I'm like looking. Well, I did like the Pear a lot. Vanilla Walnut is a great vanilla. It's a great vanilla. Lots of lavender. I also, wherever it went, I like that one a lot as well. But it's more chamomile to me than lavender. It's very pretty. Cranberry Mango was a nice surprise. I think it's a nice combo of those fruity scents. Yeah, it's a nice one. I like that one a lot. And yeah, I'm like, the rest of them are not. Oh, Frosted Ginger Cookie. This one I liked a lot too. So I did like that one. So if I'm going to club one, if I were to club one, it might be this one because it's just a good cereal scent. But really, I have cereal scent, so probably not. But I really like Twitter Pated and the Frosted Ginger Cookie, the Pear. Yeah, so the ones I just talked about. I also liked, I like the toasted caramel sugar, but I feel like it's just going to be a little too much caramel for me. The apple butter is nice, but it's not, I feel like it's nothing special that I have to club. Yeah, the Peony Petals, very pretty floral, very pretty, but again, not for me. Going to be something I'm going to club. Lonicera has that. Is this the one? I feel like I'm getting. this just smells like a clean Calgon Take Me Away kind of a scent. That's Lonicera. So it's pretty. Yeah, but I mean, Strawberry Sweetie smells like a candied strawberry. Crazy Coconuts gave me this waxy smell. So all said and done, Buzz Lightyear I did like. I did like this one. Buzz Lightyear is probably in my, I really enjoyed. So definitely I enjoyed more than I didn't. I definitely only really didn't like 2. But I feel like most of them to me fall in the, like, yeah, great to try it. It smells nice, but I don't need to club it. So, which is in some ways a blessing because my club had gotten out of hand and I'd cut things down. And I just don't know that I'm going to add. I might add 1 or 2 for a little while, but I'm not seeing any of these as being like in my club forever. So sorry if this is a little wah-wah kind of a mixed bag of things, but overall I liked it. Again, overall I liked it. It's just not something that I'm not like wowed like I was in some other Bring Back My bars with like Plum and White Woods, like I really loved. But then again, that I didn't realize I loved it till after I warmed it. So stay tuned for my YouTube shorts where I'll give you my warm reviews because everything could change. And I can kind of eat my words. But that was the Bring Back My bars that are coming January 1st, 2024. That is when they will be available for everyone while supplies last. I am looking forward to seeing all the videos that are going to come out, and because I then will smell and sniff along with people and go, oh, you got that, or I got the same thing, or we like the same things, or we thought different things. So it's always fun to see what everyone else is thinking. So with that said, definitely watch multiple videos to get a really balanced idea, because what I may like, someone else may not, or you might find that many Scentsy consultants are saying very similar things, and that might help in your decision making. So if you enjoy this, consider giving me a like and subscribing to my channel. If you want to see more of the warm reviews of these, don't forget to hit the bell. And that is it for now. So I'll have another Scentsy video coming with the Mardi Gras collection. I just didn't want to combine it with this. So I did get the Mardi Gras collection and a warmer. So I will share that in a separate video in the near future. All right. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Happy melting. Bye-bye.